Hey there everybody. Today I wanted to talk about a basic in Python using the input function. I have a lot of students that have a very hard time finding a source that will teach them how to do input inside of Python, which is really odd. So I'm just going to make a video for everybody in case this is you. And so what we're talking about is that we want to be able to have the user type something here and have it stored inside of a variable in their basic Python code. Okay, so let's get right into it. So we're going to be using the function called input. Okay, and there's a couple of different ways that you can do it. You want to let the user know that it's time to use input, so you can use a couple different ways. You can just do a print statement here and say, what is your name? ? And then you can come down here and let's store something inside of name. Okay, so name equals the input function like this. Okay, and so now whatever I type here, it's going to be stored into name. So let's print name, just make sure that it is working. And let's use string interpolation. Hello name. It's nice to meet you. Okay, let's test this. What is your name? I'm going to say SalteeKiller. Hello SalteeKiller, it's nice to meet you. So you can see that works just fine. So the program stopped and it didn't continue until I typed something and then hit enter. So I typed it, hit enter, it went on to the next thing to print, and it did it just fine. So that's one way of doing it. You can also put a string inside of the input function to let the user know it's time to type in something. So I can just say, please tell me your age. Okay. You are age years old. And call this age. So now I can type in an age, so I can say age 14 or something. Hit enter, you are 14 years old. So that works very well as well. I do like to do it this way personally, just because it has less lines of code that I have to go through. Up to you. Just notice that the cursor is going to be typing all the way up here instead of on the new line. So if you want to add a new line and do it this way, just go up here and do \n, and that should put it down on the next line. Okay, perfect. And a couple things about the input function. So if it's looking for a number, for example, we've got age here and I did 14. Okay, and well, there's something you need to understand about inputs is that it's actually going to make everything into a string. So I can show you that real quick. So I'll just print the type of age. So the type function will just return the data type of whatever we want. So I want to check on age. So I'll do 14. And you can see that it's a string. So if I'm trying to get the user's input and it's a number, then I want to make sure that I convert this into a integer or a float or whatever it is that you're trying to get from them. So you can either do it here where you can surround this entire thing and you can convert it into an integer like so. So now if I do it and I do 14, now you can see that it's now an int. Or if that looks too messy to you, we can also rename age equals int age like this. And you can see it does the same thing. So those are the basics of an input function. I hope this helps. If you have any other questions, please let me know down in the comments. If you have any suggestions or requests for my next tutorial, please let me know down in the comments. If you do like these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe so that you're notified for the next time I come up with my next tutorial. Thank you guys so much and happy coding.